Yeah, so he talks about how he was included in everything, doesn't he, at school, and he did all the different sports. So despite the fact that he was smaller than everyone else, he still joined in with everything else. And if he came, you know, up to a problem, I know, it's okay, isn't it? What did you think you needed a plaster on? I thought we were going to dry it out. Okay, if you want one, we'll put one on. We've got one there. Sit yourself down then. So he did. Sit yourself on there and I'll get you one if you want. So he talked about, despite being small, other one is this foot, isn't it? How he overcame his problems. He said, well, one of the things was that helped him become independent was that his parents were always encouraging him to do things for himself. And he said exactly the same to his children now. If they ask for something, he always says, have a go first. He said it's like looking at life as always solving a problem. Yeah? There's a good way to look at it, isn't it? And he says, you know, for example, instead of seeing a book high on a shelf, I would see, oh, there's a stool and there's a stick. And he would work out the puzzle of how to get it. So he's always working on his skills, which is similar to you. You're always working on your skills, aren't you? So that's an important part of his life and your life, yeah. I A G R E E. I agree, yeah. So what else happened then? So we know that he carried on going to school. And let me have a look at what other things. I can't find the bits that we talked about. We talked about, didn't we, that he was in the sitcom called Life's Too Short, where he played, 2 hours, that's what we do, played a part of himself, but a character. And it had never been done before. It was all dwarfs that were acting in this little sitcom. So everybody was short or a dwarf. And he talks about how people's ideas about things changed watching this sitcom. He said there were some criticisms at the programme that it was maybe a bit exploitive, but when you watched it, many people found they gained a much greater understanding of what life is like for little people. So it sort of reflected my real world in a sense. Is there anything you'd like to say about how people can learn from seeing things that you do? How could people learn? I W O U L D. I would. H O P E. I would hope. I would hope. T H A T. That. W H E N. That when. P E O P P O P. Go for the P again. P L E when people S E E C M E see me U S I N G using M Y my L E T T E keep going L E T T E R letter B O A R D. I would hope that when people see me using my letterboard, so that's X, what do you want? T H E Y they C, that's C G, so I'm not sure, so try the C again. C A N they can, S E E they can see, H O W how they can see, how you're doing really good, they can see how, I N T E L L L, yeah, I G E N T, good. How intelligent. Yeah, that's good, go on, finish it off. I am E V E N even T H O U G H even though O, hang on a minute, even though, and what did you want? Did you want the O or another letter? Even though I C A N N O T cannot S P E, go for that again, go for the P again, P E A, okay, yeah. I would hope that when people see me using my letterboard they can see how intelligent I am even though I cannot speak. Is there anything else or should we carry on? Carry on or yeah, carry on reading. Okay, so it's good that he's changed ideas about how people see things, and it's great that you can change ideas about how people see you. I know you and me together. And another thing that he talks about, let's just finish this bit off. Yeah? So the last little bit that he talks about is his health. And I'll sit there in a minute. Yeah, his health and how that affects him. And the interviewer asked him whether he considers himself to be disabled, and he says, but for me there are a lot of other complications and other issues related to me being short, and sometimes some of those things are debilitating in the fact that walking any distance is painful and things like that. So if I think about that side of things, I do, but I see being short also has been something that has enabled me to do everything I have ever done. It has enabled me to have a great career in acting, and I would not have been an actor or got a part in such a good film as Star Wars because I was short. So that is one of the reasons that I feel that being short has actually enabled me to be the person that I am. Right, so let's have a think just to finish off. So we could do a little chat about. So we said that when he was 11, he worked on Star Wars, didn't we? So that was his first film, and then he did Willow, and gradually did more and more and more. And now he's 40. What was he? He was 43, wasn't he? So let's think. So at the age of, say, 20, he was then doing another film, wasn't he? Was it The Leprechauns or something like that? So let's have a think about you and me. So age 11, I was thinking about being a dancer, a ballerina. And age 20, well, when I was 20, I was studying at university. So I went to university. So age 20 for you. So 2 years' time. Is there anything that you would like to be doing age 20? Let's just have a think about your life age 20. I W O U L D. I would. S T I L L. I would still. L I K E. I would still like. V E R Y. I would still like very. Let me write that down. I would still like very. I would still like very. M U C H. Very much. T O to B E to B. S T U S T U. Do the U again. U D Y I N G. To be studying. T O O. Oh, I would still very much to be studying too. Now Now, when I was 20, what I really enjoyed at school was doing like design and creating things and making things. So I went to uni and I studied something called three-dimensional design. And that, what do you think that could be? So I studied something called three-dimensional design. I don't know. Do you know what it is, or what would you think it might be? S is I. T is it. M. A. K. I. N. G. Is it making? Is it making? So let's try it with the pencil. Is it making P R O D U C P R O D U C T S? Well, yeah, it is making products sort of thing. Not product design, because that's another course, but three-dimensional design. It was different subjects. So let me tell you, you could do glass, you could do metalwork, you could do woodwork, or you could do ceramics. And in my first year, I chose to do glass. So let's have a think about you. So if you'd still like to be studying, are there any different things that you'd maybe like to try doing? We have talked a little bit about this before, but maybe we could have a look more about some courses that are available online or something. Here we go. I am T H I N T H I N. Keep it going. Go for your N again. N K I. Good. N. I am think. Go on then. I think you want the G, don't you? I'm thinking. Let's write that down. I am thinking. Do it that way. I'm thinking. Go on, go for it. You do it that way, it's better. I'm thinking. E. N. G. I. N. E. E. R. I. N. G. Thinking engineering. Yeah, still thinking engineering. That's good. Well, let me just tell you. I found at the weekend that there's been a new film, a new movie, and it's called Dream Big, D-R-E-A-M, Dream Big, and this film, it's about engineering change, and it shows how STEM makes the world a better place. So let's think about that. Now, Dream Big, engineering change, and it's showing how STEM, now STEM, that stands for I don't know whether you know it, the fields of science, technology, engineering and maths. So it's all about how these 4 sort of areas or fields of study can make the world a better place. Now, do you think you'd be interested in maybe having a look at that film together, and we could see whether there were any areas that really interested you? What do you think? Do you think, yeah? Do you think you'd be interested in having a look at this new film if we could find something out about it? Y E S, yes. Okay. So it says, just a little brief thing at the beginning here and then we'll finish. It says, have you ever wanted to become an engineer? It says the new IMAX film, Dream Big, shows how engineering can improve people's lives, and it teaches how engineers use STEM skills to help the world. So I think that would be good if we have a look at that together. Yeah? Go and have a sit down then if you want to.